Are y'all ready for the absolute best restaurant style salsa ever? And I'm not even kidding. Y'all, this stuff is good. It's spicy, but it's not overly spicy, and it's just got a good mix. It's perfect for taco night, for game night, for whatever you want it to be. It's just good all the time. So y'all come on in the kitchen with me, and we'll make this real quick. Okay, guys, so the ingredients for our salsa is going to be this. We're going to use a whole can of whole peeled tomatoes, and this is the large can. This is the 28-ounce can. And then you're going to use 2 cans of rotel. I do a mild and an original, or a mild and a chipotle if you can find it. If you want it hotter than that, you can certainly use the original and spicy. We don't like ours overly hot, so I go mild and original. You're going to use almost probably this whole onion since it's kind of small, some cumin, a jalapeno, some cilantro, and then some garlic, some lime juice, some salt, and sugar. This does not make it sweet. This just cuts through the acidity of the tomatoes. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're just going to get our stuff together, so then I'll show you how easy this comes together. So you're just going to take this onion, and y'all, you don't have to be real precise with this because this blender over here is going to do all the work. So all we're going to do is cut it in half. We're just going to set this part aside. You're just going to cut it in half and just peel off this skin part. And I have no idea what this is really called. I just call it the onion skin. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to set that over there to the side. Same thing with the other half. Take off that outer yucky paper skin. And then watch this. This is literally all the chopping we're going to do with this onion. I'm literally just going to put it in thirds and cut it in half. So they're just in chunks. Okay? Easy peasy. Really, this is one of the easiest salsa recipes ever. I can't remember really where I found this, but I've used it forever. I've actually got 2 bunches of cilantro. I didn't realize that. We just need 1. Be fine. And again, just a little rough chop through it. And that's really all you need to do because the blender is going to do all the work for that. Yeah, that stuff is like paper. It kind of sticks to everything. Okay, now this is what I do with the jalapeno. Again, if you like spicy, you can just chop it up and throw it in there. I know I'm waving my knife around, I'm sorry. If you like spicy, you can just chop it up and throw it in there. I don't like mine so hot I can't eat it. I don't like it hot just to be hot. So this is what I do. I take my jalapeno and cut it down the side, and y'all look, all the seeds stay in there. That's the hot part, is the seeds. And so all you're left with is the outside that tastes good. So I'm just going to go around this jalapeno. And if I get 1 or 2, I'm not too concerned. I just don't want that whole middle part because, y'all, it's hot. And I don't want to roast my mouth. Okay, so that's all we're going to do with that. Get that off of there. Now these I chop up a little bit finer because sometimes they get lost. So I'm going to show you this real quick. I just cut it down in like little strips like that. Okay. And then I just kind of run my knife across it this way. So you've just got little finer pieces. Okay. So I'm going to do that and then we'll put this together. Okay. Are y'all ready for how easy this is? Watch this. So we're going to take this whole big can of tomatoes. And you're just going to dump it straight in. Now, if y'all don't have one of this is a Ninja blender. If y'all do not have a blender that can handle this, you by all means use a food processor. Okay, so then I've got my 2 cans of rotel. I've got original, and we've got a mild. Again, I really like the chipotle when I can find it, but when I went to the store the other day, all they had was the mild and the original. Okay. So watch this. We're going to take our onion pieces. Okay, ready? Throw them in there. I'm telling you, this is like the easiest salsa ever. If y'all like salsa at the Mexican place, you're going to love this. I'm telling you. All right, so your jalapeno, okay? Your cilantro, okay? Now, I don't measure it well. Okay, so this is our 2 teaspoons of salt and a teaspoon or so of cumin. And then this is our tablespoon of sugar. Again, it's not for sweetness, just to balance out the flavor. Y'all know I do not measure squeezy garlic. I like it, and we're just gonna do it, okay? So I just put some in there. I don't know even what to tell you. Probably, I'm gonna say at least 2 teaspoons, okay? Same thing with the lime juice. I just kind of hold it and just kind of squeeze it around. You can always add more. That was probably a teaspoon or so. Okay, now, seriously, y'all, watch. Wait a minute. Let's get this off. Let's not make a total mess like we usually do. Okay. You just put the lid on like this. And then, this is your discretion. You can pulse it to where it's really, really smooth. We like ours just a little bit chunky. And I'm sorry if this is going to be a little bit loud. And I just pulse it, because if I hold this down, it will literally puree this. So I don't go, I'm sorry that's loud. About like that, and then we'll look at it. I didn't get me any chips to taste this. Okay, I will tell y'all. Look, can y'all see that? That's about perfect. Let me get some chips. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what. This is always better when it sits for just a little bit, but we're gonna give it a try and just adjust for seasoning. Can y'all see that? Yum. That's just about perfect. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to tell you is make sure you use a bowl that you don't mind it tasting like salsa for the rest of its life, because it will. So this has been my salsa bowl probably for 10 years. If you use a glass bowl, it probably wouldn't do that. But I've always used this one for my salsa, so this is just my salsa bowl. So there you go. Oh, yeah, look at that. I know it sounds weird. It'll be fine. Elena's in here just dying to eat this. Look here. I wish y'all could smell it. Yum. Okay, let me show you one more little close-up, because y'all got to say. Of course, I'd have to get a broke chip. That's okay. Y'all. Can y'all see that? There it is. Yum. Hey guys, so I got Michael here to taste our salsa and make sure it passes. Yeah, make sure it passes.
Really?
Yeah, I always have to run it by him. Make sure it's good. Right. Remember I told y'all it's a lot better if it sits till the next day.
At least 24 hours.
So here it is the next day. Yum. We're having tacos tonight. So it's a good thing we made salsa. Ready? Go.
That is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having another one.
I'm saving room.
Because
I'm going to have mine with my tacos. Yo, you seriously need to go make this salsa. It's so good.
It's good on burgers.
Mm-hmm.
It's good on eggs.
I started to say, we've made like breakfast burritos before and had it for breakfast. Or just put it on your scrambled eggs and have whatever. It's just delicious anytime. We have it a lot for like game night with our friends and football games. I mean, just whatever. It's perfect all the time. We have it a lot in the summer.
Sometimes I'll just have it as my lunch. Just some chips and salsa.
I mean, it's just good. So y'all need to go make you some. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching this craziness. I love y'all. And we'll do it again another day. And we'll make something else yummy. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.